Check 1, 2, 3. Check. This is Midvale Speedway, May 17th, 1987. Check. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. Your first qualifier out there tonight in your late model class is 09, Mark Irwin. In the late model class, Mark Irwin. We'll get Mark's time here as soon as they give it. Out on the track right now is Kenny Carroll from New Philadelphia. Kenny's been here every night they raced so far. His best time as of date is 16:86, his first time qualifying. Number 10 out there.
1786 and 1790.
Thanks, Joel.
Number 10 is Rich Schweitzer.
Schweitzer and 10 again tonight.
And number 550, Ken Carroll.
All right, Rich Schweitzer and 10.
1746, first last time of number 10. 1746.
We'll get all these times here just in a second.
Second time on number 10. 1746 and 1756. 95.
Tim Hiller in 95. Tim's first night out was last week. He had two times of 18:20 and 18:16. Let's see if he can better that. Tim's got her painted tonight. Primer last week, is painted tonight. Gary Miser. Gary Miser. He's been here the 2 nights previous that we've run. And his best time to date is 17:60.
1820, first time on number 20. 1803, second time, 2 times on number 20.
All right, the first set of qualifiers out there. Kenny Carroll, he had times of 16:99 and 17:14. Rich Schweitzer had 2 times of 17:46 and 17:56. Gary Miser had 2 times 18:20 and 18:03. And Tim Hiller had 2 times of 18:17 and 18:96. And Mark Irwin, he had 2 times of 17:86 and 17:90. Okay. You got Tim. All right. Number 14 out there, Doug Mate. First time here this year. Doug drives up at Barberton. And I've been told that he wins just about everything they got up there. Or he has won everything.
Number 14, 17:55,
17:55 and 17:75 on Doug Mate. Wes Galbraith out there in 98. To date, Wes's best time has been 16:98 on the first time qualified. Wes Galbraith had 2 times of 17:42 and 17:31. David Day out there at 1:68. David's best time so far has been an 18:70 last week. David Day had times of 19:52 and 19:67. Harold Cole. Harold is the track holder in the late model division as of today. Harold's track time for the record is 16:81. He got that on the first night of the season. Harold has 1 feature to his credit. He was the opening night champion in that division, feature winner.
Time on number 6, 17:15 twice. 17.15 twice.
Harold had identical times, both times 17:15, 17:15. Mike Dawson, your first qualifier out there tonight. And this field of cars. Mike Dawson. He won last week's late model feature. Mike's best time tonight, to date, has been a 17:16. Let's see if he can better that. Two times the same, 17:49. Number 11 out there, Ron Daig. Ron's best time to date. It's been a 17:61 on the first night of the season. He got that first time out qualifying. He got it. And 1784. Who?
Rick Elkin.
Rick. Rick Elkins in 52, moving up from the street stock class to late model. Good to see that. $18.37 on Rick. $18.37.
Second time, 1847 and 1850 on number 52.
1847, okay.
There's short 77 to qualify.
1847 and 1850 instead of 1837. 1847 and 1850. Eight drivers. Bear Schwartz out there qualifying now. Bear's best time so far has been a 17:16. That was last week. His second time last week. Something's not right on his car.
1745 and 1877 on number 77. 1745 and
1845 and 1877 on Bear, but he was slowing down that second time. Oh. Chuck Surratt in 71. First time out this year.
and 1839, the two times on number 71. 1858 and 1839.
1858 and 1839 on Chuck Surratt.
Cal Hobart Jr.
Cal Hobart in 44.
Cal Hobart Jr.
Cal has only got one time so far, and that was last week. 1759 and 1779 last week. He was here the first night, but something happened. He didn't qualify, didn't run. He just hot lapped. Then the third, we had a rain out. The 10th, he came back, and he had those 2 times. Joe Ullman.
Spell that U-L-L.
Yeah, I had it right. I had a U, that was right. No, you had it right. You're the one that had it right, I didn't. Joe was only here one other time. That was the first night. His best time was a 17:56. $18.29, $18.01. Roger Leinert out there. $17.37 and $17.39. Red Evans in 64. Right down. $17.41 and $17.34 on Red Evans. 00, Jeff Ziegler. No times on Jeff. We'll be right back. What's that? Carl Kegley from Canton, Ohio, as a glider is passing by. Look at that! Get this airplane, John. Ah! Airplane real low to the ground. Coming over Midvale. Carl Kegley. Carl was here last week for the first time. His best time was 16:31. $16.81 and $16.49 on Carl Kegley. Scott Baker.
Time from 4 right, 16:09 and 16:10. 16:09